Edison Peds podcast, episode 346 for Wednesday, May 6th, 2020. This is Brian.
This is Lisa. Discombobulated.
You're right there?
346?
346.
Wow.
So.
Couple shout outs.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead and do this thing.
No, go ahead.
No, you hit me.
No, it's okay. All right. So there are three guys in a boat.
Okay.
They have 4 cigarettes. No light, nothing to light it with. What do?
I don't know.
They throw a cigarette overboard, and then they're a cigarette lighter.
So, a couple shout outs. Happy birthday to our friend Mercedes. Her birthday is on, it was yesterday on the 5th. It's always Cinco de Sede. And we brought our cat to work today. She may make an appearance.
And big shout out to my good friend Jason and Liz, and our good friend Jason and Liz.
Good friends, Jason and Liz.
And their newest firstborn, Rowan. So
good job, Liz.
Good job.
Adorable. Liz did all the work. It's always like, oh, my friend Jason, like,
well, you know,
Liz, milk it for all you got, man. This is the only chance. Oh. Seiko really wants to be in the podcast, and it's just not going to work.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, well, let's just keep going. We'll figure out what to do with that.
The last time I saw somebody pick up a cat like that, it didn't end well.
All right, so we've got some pens to talk about. So anyway, congratulations, Jason and Liz, and the little guy. Awesome. So
newborn babies are just the cutest. They all look like little aliens, and it's just, it really made me think about when I had my kids, and then it occurred to me that was a long time ago. So
a few years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, new pens.
Yes, let's talk new pens.
First up, Edison.
Okay.
So we've got Beaumonts.
Yes, my favorite.
I like this new one. There's a couple new Beaumonts in the lineup.
Okay. And they do this periodically.
Yeah.
They will
mix it up.
They'll discontinue some colors and they'll add new ones. Some of these have been in the works for a while, right?
Yeah, usually that's how it goes. But this is the new Beaumont Aurum.
Okay.
And it's kind of a goldish, grayish, tannish,
marble-ish,
goldish with gold trim. Well, it's got a lot of gold in it.
Yeah, it does. Very pretty.
Really nice.
Very subtle. It's definitely not a flashy pen, which I like.
It's really beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, it reminds me of, like you see gold in a...
Like in a natural setting, like chunks.
That's what it looks like, yep.
So this could have been your anniversary present.
Could have been, it wasn't.
No, okay.
Next up.
Fireball.
Wow. There's a little bit of translucency in there, actually.
This is a bright-ass pen.
I can see through that.
I can say that.
And rhodium trim on it. Of course, the Beaumonts have the number 6 nibs.
I like it.
It's nice. It's nice.
This is pretty and discreet and subdued. This is like, wow.
But it's not too...
No, it's not obnoxious.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that it's bright.
Yeah.
It's bright and colorful.
It's nice.
Okay.
So, and then we also have a couple of the new Pearlettes. The first one here is, now the Pearlettes are the smaller size.
Mm-hmm. Number 5 nib.
Number 5 nib, not terribly smaller. Actually, we can compare the two here.
Which is why we brought it.
Yeah, they're not really too much smaller, but it does use a number 5 nib, and this is the new Quantum, which is kind of a gray with red marbling, rhodium trim. That's nice. And then I like that they're very, very Japanese and they're very flush. The cap sits flush with the barrel. And the new one, Finger Paints, which is this yellow, blue, red, orange, purple, green. Did I miss any colors?
It's kind of like a rainbow of flavors.
It's like a
like
kind
Skittles.
of like a clown almost. It's very, very bright. Almost colors you'd see in, New Mexico, Nevada.
Yeah.
I don't know. Finger paints, so it's just this.
It's pretty. It's definitely colorful. This is not for somebody who's shy.
Yeah, it's a little bit loud, but it's.
I think it's enthusiastic.
It is enthusiastic, and I think it's going to do well. It's like we've had some colors that I didn't personally like in the past, and they always seem like the ones I don't like do really well. So
Okay.
finger paints in Quantum,
Okay.
in the Pearlette, and then the Beaumonts. The new 2 editions are the Aurum, my favorite, and the Fireball. So
Maybe I'll put that over here and just mess with your system.
okay.
All right.
So let's move on to this here.
This is kind of sad. The new release of the Esterbrookes has been really good.
The Estes.
Well, the
yes,
Esterbrook
yeah.
line
Yeah.
with then the SD model. And they've had several gorgeous colors. They are discontinuing the evergreen with the gold trim and the honeycomb with the gold trim.
Yeah, the honeycomb, the gold trim is completely gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do have 2 total pens in the evergreen with the gold trim. I would really request that somebody buy both of these so that I don't keep one.
Well,
they're really pretty.
when we got the notice, I called up
sales rep.
Kenner right up, and I said, "How many you got left?" And he said, "We got 2." I said, "Great, we'll take them." And but they're nice. They have that spring. That spring cap is nice.
I like that.
It's a really great color. It's really a solid,
I know.
really solid color. Now, the green with the rhodium trim fountain pens will still be available. The green with gold trim rollerball is still available. It's just the green with gold trim fountain pen is being discontinued. So,
Along with the honeycomb.
along with the honeycomb, gold only. But we should mention with the honeycomb, the oversize in gold is still available. It's just the standard size
That's confusing.
honeycomb in gold that is completely sold out.
That was pretty too.
So you can get the oversize, you can get the rollerball in honeycomb with gold, or you can get the honeycomb in rhodium trim in the fountain pen.
Which is
the
still very
rollerball.
pretty.
Yes, yes.
So
So
yeah.
anyway,
Two
there
of
are
the
two
evergreen
left of these guys.
with the
and,
gold trim.
Let's make them go away because I would like one too, actually.
Oh God! Well, we could just keep these.
Well, I like these. I liked the blue originally, but the green came out and it was really nice. And anyway,
All right.
big news this week. Big news. We've been waiting for this for
A long
a
time.
while.
As you know, the Sailor Special Nib program was launched almost a year ago.
Yes, yeah.
Over a year ago.
Over a year ago, yeah. Year and a half,
And
maybe.
only a few companies, only a few retailers in the country have these. We generally
Brick
have
and mortar only.
brick and mortar only.
Brick and mortar only.
We have these down in the Chicago store, which is closed at the moment. So I brought them home to keep them safe, tucked under my pillow.
They currently reside in Appleton.
Under my pillow.
They do not. Keep them.
And we did receive notice that we can sell some of them online. So
Yeah.
the pens.
Previously, you had to go into the store.
Yes.
And what Sailor was trying to do is they want to try to get the customer to actually physically put the pen in their hand and try it out, and that way you know, because they're different than anything else you've
Yes.
ever tried. If you've never tried them, they're completely different. They're very difficult. They could be difficult if you're not familiar with them to order them online.
Right.
So they wanted you to do that, and they said, well, no, you can't sell them online. And so this last week, we got the notice.
That the Naginata-Togi nibs can now be sold online.
So that is it's actually 6 different pens.
Correct.
So the black and gold, or
Which you have.
which I have here, or the black and rhodium, and they come in 3 different widths. So Naginata-Togi medium fine, medium, and broad. So there's 6 pens.
Yes.
Not the music, cross point, Concord, Fude, Emperor. Those are
None
not
of
available.
those.
We can't sell those online yet. I'm fingers crossed that that's going to happen
Someday,
someday.
but not anytime soon.
Yep.
Keep in mind that these are, I would call them certainly generously juicy writers.
Yeah, and a normal, the thing about the Naginata-Togi, in a normal writing angle, they're very broad. In fact, the medium fine, medium, and broad all write the exact same nib width at a normal writing angle. So if you like a double broad, this is a great pen. If you normally write extra fine or fine, in order to get the medium fine, the medium, or the broad that the nib is designated, you have to raise the pen to an upward angle.
Which makes it similar to how you write with a zoom.
Yes.
but it is not the same as a zoom.
Yeah, it's not the same as a nib.
Sometimes people get it confused because that is how you do get the thinner line width. But
Right. So if you have a Naginata-Togi medium fine, you want that medium fine line, you have to go up here.
well, not all the way, but you have
Pretty
to
close.
certainly go
It's pretty close
higher.
to vertical,
Yes.
yeah. At a normal writing angle, 45 degrees, 30 degrees, it's very broad. So just keep that in mind. If you really like extra fines, then this pen is probably not for you.
Correct.
So, but if you love juicy, oh my gosh, the nibs are great. And the rhodium Naginata-Togi is the only one. This is the only special nib that actually comes in rhodium.
Correct.
Rhodium
All
trim.
the other pens have the gold-plated trim.
Yeah, yeah, black and gold. So, and they only come in 1911 large. And they only come in this body.
Now, it is hold that up again. It is this slightly different, it's got a different cap band. It has a different engraving on the nib. And the section and nib do not interchange with other 1911 larges. And they did this on purpose.
Yeah.
Because years ago, there were hundreds, if not thousands, of options between the nib and the body, and it just made it unsustainable.
Yeah.
Which is why they stopped selling what they called the bespoke nibs, waited a while, got caught up on the backlog, which was years, and then they relaunched it this way to keep it sustainable.
Yeah.
So they are they exactly the same size?
They're the same size. They're a little bit heavier. There's a metal threading inside the barrel to accommodate the different
Section.
the different inside of the section. The nib and the feet are pretty much exactly the same size, but the section is different. So
Yes. You can't just take the section out, pop it into another 1911 large.
fit.
Correct.
It won't fit because it doesn't have that inside threaded part in the barrel.
Right. But it's super exciting that you can now get these online, especially while everyone is stuck at home and you can't get to Chicago.
I have a couple of these. Oh, actually, I have one. I have a Naginata-Togi Broad. Oh, that's great. I love it. You have an ink that has sheen on it. I'm getting excited. I'm going to go get that out today, actually. I'm going to find where that is.
Apparently.
I'm excited. I'm just saying. It's been a long time since we've had Naginata-Togi available to sell online. It's been
Yes.
years. Now we can do it. These are really great pens. The new engraving on the nibs is just
I
fantastic.
love how sleek it is.
And basically all they did is they removed that outer, what do you call that? That outer scroll work, and it really simplifies the nib. It makes it look so classy.
Very sleek.
Yeah, it's really nice. So anyway,
That's
Naginata-Togi now online. Very exciting. Medium fine, medium broad, gold and rhodium.
medium fine, comma,
Medium,
comma,
broad.
Just
It's
zip right
a
through.
medium fine, medium broad. That's what I want. I'm gonna have that nib ground.
When are you going to get to do that?
I don't know. Call Mark back or something.
There you go.
Moving on to some paper.
Yes.
We move on to paper.
I love these.
Thursday, May 21st, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow, is National Notebook Day.
We will be giving away 6 Oasis journals. These are
These
fantastic.
are the large, the
I love
B5
these.
size.
Yes.
They have a cool ruling.
You know, I always joke with people in Chicago in the store that it's like they couldn't decide what this was going to be, so they threw it all together,
threw it
which
all together.
is so cool.
Line, dot,
it's lines,
grid.
dots, sort of
It's
a
got
grid,
extra little dot marks on the
little
top and the
margins.
bottom.
This is just
It's cool.
a lot of people love this to practice their handwriting.
Yep. It's like kind of like French ruled, almost in
Except
a
not
way.
nearly-
Well, they use it like people use
Yes,
French ruled.
yes.
That's what I mean. So.
Yeah, but this is way easier on the eyes.
Yeah, and the paper is very good. It's Japanese. It's made by Nakabayashi. Anyway, why are we talking about this?
Because
We're talking about
going
this
to be
notebook.
giving them away
Yes.
for National Notebook Day. And so I don't know anything about this.
We are. So how we're going to do this? We're going to have an address.
How do I get one?
We're going to have an ad. You just go to the store and you pull one out. We'll have an address on the screen, and it's going to be a mail-in. And just send us a letter and tell us what you've been doing during quarantine. Tell us how 2020 is working out for you, whatever.
Dear Brian, I've been eating too much, drinking too much, taking naps every day. That's it?
You can just go to the store and pick one out. You don't have to write a letter. So anyway, we're giving those away 2 weeks from tomorrow, National Notebook Day, and thank you to Atoya. And so we've got these 6 Oasis B5. They're nice. They're nice size.
I love these.
Yeah.
Love these.
So
I like the biggest one. I like the bigger one.
So just send to the address, and we will pick 6 random winners.
It's mail-in only.
It's mail-in only.
So do it today.
Do it today.
Because especially with the mail and
Just don't put it off because it's going to
You're
take
gonna run out of time.
4 or 5 days to get here anyway. So you
Yes.
really got to do it now. But
Hurry up.
anyway, that's for National Notebook Day coming up. And what else we got? Anything else? I'm going to go to the store and get you a notebook.
I'm good. I have one.
You what? We shouldn't, as long as we have this, let's bring that out. The Oasis notebooks, these come in like what, 5 different colors now? 6 different
5 or
colors?
6. There's the
The new ones are great. The wintergreen.
The wintergreen is
sky.
a beautiful kind of an aqua color. The sky is a gorgeous bright blue. There's a charcoal.
And a
the
lace
green,
flat, too.
The brick red, and what am I forgetting?
Avocado? Did you get that one? Avocado?
The green.
Brick red, black, sky green, wintergreen. Yeah, there's another one. I forget what it is.
Anyway, they're gorgeous. They're awesome. I do love the sky and the winter green.
Yep. So, and they come in 3 different sizes, but we're giving away the largest one, the
Yes.
B5. So, write in and tell us what's going on.
That's about it.
So,
We celebrated our anniversary.
no.
Yeah, 10 years of Brian putting up with me. That's pretty impressive.
Cheers.
What did we do?
What did we do? We watched a lot of TV.
We
I think.
decided we
Went
were
for a
going to
walk.
for the 10-year anniversary. We were going to celebrate all weekend. So we had a nice dinner Friday.
We did.
What did we do Saturday? Was that
Saturday
the
we went
walk?
for a walk.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Outside.
It
It was
was
70 degrees.
Gorgeous, and I think we just relaxed on Sunday.
Yep.
But yeah, 10 years. And like I said last podcast, it was kind of nice to not be at a show. I know you were jonesing to be at a show because you missed shopping on our anniversary.
Yes.
But it was nice to not be in pack, unpack,
Yeah.
get up early, work all day, network at night. It was nice to not do that and just, we took a walk and held hands and
All that cute stuff.
yeah.
So, I should mention what pen I've got in my pocket this week.
Yes, what pen do you have?
I'm going to try to have a different pen every week. I think that's
Okay.
possible. Maybe. This
Are
is
they all
the
going to have nibs? Sorry.
this is the Sailor King of Pen
Yes,
in Sky,
I do like that one.
and I believe I have the Sailor Shimoyo ink in here.
Okay,
So that's
so
mine.
you're like branching out with these inks.
I am, and actually I've got another one at work that I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna put in my anniversary pen. In
Oh
my
yeah,
navy
yeah.
tie.
You were going to put purple in there.
Yes. Yeah,
Good. Okay.
I've got something picked out. I can't remember what it is though.
That's a step.
Every week I'm
Out of
changing
your
another
comfort zone
ink
for you.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, another ink, and that's the pen. That's the pen I got with me this week because
I
it
made
writes
another
great.
scarf.
Where is it? You didn't bring it.
I didn't bring it.
All right. Anything else we got to talk about?
I think that's it.
That's it.
Well, yeah, we're just hunkering down like everybody else. Some states are starting to open up.
Yep. We're both stores are still closed. We are shipping 5 days a week,
Yes.
Monday through Friday. Available for curbside pickup in Appleton only, 9:30 to about 12:30 ish. And of course you can call. We're answering the phone, and, as long as we're there. So,
Yep.
but that's it. So thanks for joining us this week. Tune in next time for more talk about pen and paper.
Follow the blog for news, ink reviews, and all sorts of other updates and other fun things.
And check us out on social media as Anderson Pen.